Everybody is talking about AI, AI, AI everywhere. What exactly is AI? Hello, my name is Mr. Mobility, and today I want to attempt to explain AI to you in as simple language as possible. If you've been interested in understanding what AI is without all the technical jargon behind it, this video is exactly what you've been waiting for. AI simply means artificial intelligence. It's an abbreviation for artificial A, intelligence I. That's simply what it means. Simply put, scientists are trying to build systems that achieve or get close to human intelligence. In other words, we want to build systems, apps, services that can reproduce the products of human intelligence. For example, if you use an iPhone, Siri on the iPhone is able to have a conversation with you. That's an AI system. It's able to talk to you like a human being. You almost feel like you're talking to a human being. You have driverless cars in the United States, in the UK, in China, in a few other countries. You already have cars that are able to drive you from point A to B without anybody sitting at the steering wheels. That is artificial intelligence at work. It is producing the results of human intelligence without a human being's involvement. So any system, any app that tries to replicate what a human being can do without the involvement of a human being, in other words, it's doing it by itself, is an AI system, is an artificial intelligence system. I hope you get that. If you have seen any science fiction movies that involved robots, those were attempts to picture AI systems that have replicated closely human nature, human abilities. A robot that looks like us, that talks like us, that can cook, that can wash your dishes, that can clean the house, that can drive, all of those and anything else that attempts to replicate human intelligence and get the results of human intelligence is an AI system. I'm going to repeat again. Any system that is capable of performing tasks that typically require human intelligence is an AI system. There is the fear that, AI is going to take our jobs, AI is going to take over the world. Well, in some sense, yes, AI is going to take some jobs. And in some sense, AI is going to create some other jobs. It's inevitable. For example, drivers. Once people start buying self-driving cars in large enough numbers, being a driver is not going to be a high demand job or skill anymore, except maybe some narrow scenarios. You're going to have to adapt and look for how you fit into that system if you have been earning your living from driving. If you've been running a cab with Bolt, with Uber, with any other service, by the time driverless cars, self-driving cars are adopted in sufficient numbers, our drivers really needed to come pick us up at point A to take us to point B. Cars will simply drive themselves to achieve that. So yes, there is a sense in which AI will take over some jobs, and there's a sense in which it will create some others. For example, there's going to be a lot of demand for technical skills, people who program AI systems, people who design AI systems, product designers, etc., because AI is going to be hot. I can assure you, whatever you do, AI is going to be hot. AI is going to make huge impact in health, in education, in transportation, name it. There is pretty much no sector of human life that is going to be free from this. It's here for good, and there is absolutely nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. It's going to happen on a grand scale. Why? Human beings love convenience. You love convenience. Yeah, you love convenience. You pay for convenience every day. When you take a Bolt, you're paying for convenience. You could have taken a bus. So you love convenience, and it is our love for convenience that keeps pushing us to greater scientific technological achievements. And it is that love for convenience that is driving a new wave of AI innovation. Imagine being at home with your voice command. Your house can put on a microwave. You can lower the temperature of your fridge. You can increase it without leaving your bed or without leaving the seat that you are on. We love convenience. It's why we have remote control television. And the remote control is going to disappear very soon, because once AI systems are intelligent enough to listen to our voice commands and act on it, you don't need a physical remote control anymore. The remote control will die as well. And you can talk to your TV, talk to your car, talk to your washing machine, talk to your door. Pretty much, I have just attempted to paint that picture clearly to you that AI is not going anywhere. It doesn't matter what reservations you have about it, what concerns. The way humanity works is we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Security issues, privacy issues, autonomous issues, we will cross that bridge when we get there. You have probably also heard about machine learning. What's the difference between AI and machine learning? Because machine learning is another phrase that we hear a lot. Now, machine learning is a subset of AI. In other words, it's a type of AI system. AI is the umbrella term for all attempts to execute tasks that would involve human intelligence without the involvement of humans. And machine learning is one of those ways that AI is achieved. There are a number of other ways that you can execute AI. But what is machine learning? The goal of machine learning is to enable computers to learn from and make decisions based on data without being explicitly programmed. In other words, you develop a computer and software that enables that computer, that system, to learn on its own without being programmed to do it. So it uses algorithms to analyze data, to learn from that data, and then make a determination or prediction about something in the world. In summary, machine learning is the ability of a system to learn from data by itself. It is one of the beautiful things about AI, that certain AI systems are actually capable of learning from every interaction they have with you. They are capable of learning from every exposure to data that they get. Think of a human being, but with a much faster processor, able to go through tons of data per second, sift through tons of data per second, and learn from all of that. You have ChatGPT, for example, or Copilot. These are two AI systems that are popular now. And they are learning from data. They are learning from web pages. And they are learning from their interaction with you on a day-to-day basis. I really hope that you're not just using these AI systems to catch crews and to while away your time. Because every interaction that you have with them, they are learning. So I hope that you're also learning. I really hope you're learning. And not just passing time, and not just catching crews, not just having fun. That's what machine learning does. It goes through high volumes of data and learns from that data. It uses it to come to conclusions, to present information. Yes, as you may have observed, these AI systems are not perfect yet. I use ChatGPT, I use Copilot, and sometimes they present false data. They present things that are not true. Yes, these are early days. Think of them like children. You ask a child about something, people say children don't lie and all that. I don't know. It sounds like only people who've never raised a child say that, right? So you ask a child this, and a child will make up a fantastic story, just because, and feed you that story. And that's what these baby AI systems are doing in some cases right now. ChatGPT is great, Copilot is great, but if you don't know the subject matter that you are trying to get help from them for, they'll sell you dots. They'll lie straight out sometimes. They'll send you off on a wild goose chase. If you build your work on 100% on what they are giving you without cross-checking, without understanding what is being said, you're going to get the short end of the stick. Right now, these systems are learning. They are learning from some web pages that have published trash. So some of the information they are going to push out to you is going to be trash, right? Garbage in, garbage out. And you need to be the professional in your field to be able to tell when the information presented to you is not correct. AI tries to create systems, or is creating systems that are capable of executing tasks that would ordinarily require human intelligence. so that, it feels like you're actually interacting with and dealing with a human. A car that drives itself feels like a ghost is driving you because it's getting it right. It's making the right turns. It's accelerating at the right time. It's stopping at the red light. It moves when the light changes to green. If somebody steps in front of it, it applies the brakes. If a car ahead of it hits the brakes, it responds immediately. If an obstacle shows up, it attempts to avoid it. That feels like human intelligence, and it's all computing. Machine learning is a subset of AI that allows AI systems to learn autonomously, to learn on their own. It's like AI going to school. Akin goes to school. Eze goes to school, right? AI goes to school. That's machine learning. It's learning. It's assimilating information, and it's analyzing all of that data, arrive at conclusions, which it will base its actions on. All of this is fantastic. It is fantastic. The future is exciting. I can't tell you exactly how everything will turn out, but I can tell you that the world will never be the same again.